Hey, friends! Welcome to episode 28 of a show that you know as Let's Talk Marketing. I am your host, Sean M. Smith, and I've been here every single week now for 7 months, sitting and talking with you about things that relate to marketing, film, sometimes television, occasionally things related to small business, but always entrepreneurialism as it is with the creative spirit. So being your host is fun and awesome, and it allows me a lot of room to do cool things this week. We have a lot of stuff on the plate. First off, I want to say that here's the general rundown as I need it. Now, first, I got to wait till people start slamming into the chat. Once people start showing up, I will do my usual let me know you can hear me. That will be good. Once everyone knows that they can hear me. That'll be good. So once we're here and I get some ones in, we'll go move through the syllabus, the outline for today. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it the outline for today. Just kind of see what's going on in a general way. Just kind of move forward from there. So let me just get the link out to a couple groups. Make sure people know that the show is live now. Scooby-dee-dooby-doo-doo. If you hear me singing, let me know with a 1 in the comments. And if you hear that 1 in the comments, make it happy time for sure. If you hear me in the comments, make it a 2 in the comments. Today is a special day. I'm just singing. I'm just doing my thing. Today will be a good day. We're going to jamboard a marketing plan for the 2003 film by Tarantino, Kill Bill. We are also going to be doing a gift card drawing for the 100 member threshold for the Let's Talk Marketing group that we have on Facebook. And also, what else we got here? Let me look over the rest of this. We're going to have smart goals analysis for filmmakers. We're going to do some general Facebook talk, and I'm going to do words of the week. So I'm hoping you can hear me. So got no complaints so far. Let me just check myself, and then we will roll through it. Let me just check myself. Where's the event link? Yep. Okay, so it looks like everything's rocking and rolling. If everyone can hear me, let me know. The delay is a little bit unsettling, and also me with a bald head is still a little bit weird. I still can't get over it. Hey, everybody, welcome again to Let's Talk Marketing, episode 28. I'm going to fly that in. I'll fly that in for you. Check this out. 28. Can't believe that. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me grab that off the screen. I'm hearing myself talk right now, and that's very unsettling. Nothing more unsettling than listening to your own voice. But okay, so let's just get started. Let's move through it, and we will talk a little bit about what we're doing this week. I told you a little bit about what's going on. You can see the big yellow, big bird colors going on, and these are super important. But Let's Talk Marketing, episode 28. That is 7 months of consecutive shows. It's a big deal, and it's awesome. So I'm very, very thankful for you guys for coming and tuning in every single week. If you're here with me live, as you are every single week, give me the thank you. Thank you for being here with me as you are every week. If you're catching this on a replay, feel free to give it a hashtag replay so that I know you're here. Would love to have a conversation with you, interact, just give you a thanks. Maybe extend an invite over to the actual Facebook group where we can continue to deepen the conversations around marketing for film, and for more beyond that as we continue to specialize the group. But this is just a general what's up for the week. Hope everyone is well. Hope you're having a good time and that things are kicking butt. It's a good start. Tuesday, 2:15, I know it was a hard block for everybody, but we've all done a really good job sustaining it. Will it change? Maybe. We never know. There have been talk about it. There's been talk about it, not just with myself, but with other people. So we'll go for it. But for now, we're going to jam. We are going to go on to Kill Bill and the jamboard that I promised that we would do to start the show. So let me move off this. Oop. Back onto me. We're going to go over to Jamboards. So a little bit about Kill Bill, if you guys aren't familiar. 2003 American martial arts film directed by Tarantino. It stars Uma Thurman as the bride. We find out her name in the second film, which is kind of a letdown. But Schwar's revenge, and per Wiki, this is just Wiki's description, a team of assassins and their leader Bill after they try to kill her and her unborn child. So he actually saw this as an homage to grindhouse cinema, Tarantino that is, including martial arts films, samurai cinema, blaxploitation films, and spaghetti westerns, which is awesome. Obviously, if you're a kid of the 70s, 80s, or later on, even if you're discovering later in college, as kind of a Saturday matinee type kid, this is something that's right up your alley, and you obviously would have loved it in 2003. And Volume 1 itself grossed $181 million on a $30 million budget, which in that point was shoestring. Quentin's known for that. And it was his highest grossing film until 2012's Django Unchained. So that was kind of a big deal for him to be able to pull that off. So we are going to jam this thing. Let's go over to the Jamboard. I'm going to make this as big as possible on my screen. I am going to, good. We're going to go over here. Here is me. Hang on. Who is it? No, what is this guy? That guy's done that twice. How does that guy know I'm doing a show? That guy has literally done that twice. I'm in the middle of a show. He's calling. Oh my God. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's so distracting. Anyway, now I'm completely thrown off. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so here we go. We have what I consider the core 9 elements of a simple yet effective digital marketing campaign. You're going to have digital PR, which is going to encapsulate like outreach to websites, outreach to like podcasters, outreach to regular, not influencers, which are on the right-hand side, as far as like getting people to do partnerships and like stunts for you and trying to do events, but like people that are going to be able to move the needle and get other people to cover their coverage. So those sorts of influencers, so like websites that make sense. So like not Rolling Stone, but let's say like Bro Bible, people will will cover their content. Paid social, which is paid social media, which is traditional social media. It would be your owned media. So what you would do with your owned media campaigns, if you had an idea for a non-traditional social media campaign that you wanted a partner to do, you could do that under digital PR. Website is just what you would want to do for establishing your site and how you would try and treat that. SEO, if there's any specialty stuff that you'd want to do, if you have inspiration for how you want to handle a site coming in or out. And usually we have people here that can help me with any sorts of ideas they may have. But today, I don't believe that they're here. Video itself, any sort of video campaigns that you may want to do. Influencer marketing, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. That's as simple as being like, hey, Addison Rae, I want you to wear the Kill Bill costume, which, by the way, not an idea I would do, but one that just came to me. Viral stunts, email marketing, and how you want to handle that. And obviously I mentioned digital PR. So let's pick a starting point together, and then we're going to Bob Ross this thing. So per what we're doing, we are going to I want to start at Kill Bill. So we're looking at 2003. Now here's the deal. For these flashback style campaigns that we've been building, we have been doing traditional. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. I want to take this down for 1 sec. We have been doing traditional 2021 marketing style in 2003. So let's say we gave them what we have for tools. So they may not have had Instagram, but we'll give them Instagram. We'll allow them to use it. So they'll be like the first to have it. What would we do with it? So that's what we're doing. What are we doing? Just give me 1 second. I just got a message here that I want to acknowledge. And okay. And sorry about this, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. All right. All right. Coming back over. Good night, sweetheart. Well, sorry. I'm sorry. 3 men and a baby's in my head. I don't know why it's in my head, but it is in my head. All right. So where were we? I'm going to come back over here. Big one. All right. So we're going to go to the big one here. So I'm going to start with how I want to handle a website. I'm going to do the website itself, and Desmond only took it down for a second because I needed to make sure that I took care of the one message that was there. I had something pop through that was showing up in the tabs that I couldn't handle privately in the background of StreamYard. It wasn't something that was coming through in the thing, and I couldn't handle it on my phone because my phone is being glitchy. Long story on that one. All right, so start the website. I'll come to the website. We'll use yellow. And I also wanted to send that message to Jay Horton's group. See if we can get people here. Hey, man. Better late than never. I'm glad to have you. Just let me know if the audio sounds okay, because I was having a problem with the microphone earlier, and I'm not quite sure why. It's a bit confusing for me, but I'm over 7 years old. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. All right, so we're going to start with the website. We're going to start this because this is a revenge tale, and because of the story of Hattori Hanzo and how it plays so heavily into the mythology of the Bride and Kill Bill. I think that what we're going to do is we are going to build ourselves a little Hanzo website, and with mythology of blades and swords built in. I think this will add a little bit of credibility for how difficult it is if you've seen the film, and hopefully at this point you can't say spoilers after 20 years. Add a little bit of credibility for how difficult it is for the bride to get her sword, what it means for her to get her sword from Hanzo. Now we'll do another site. for the film site. This will do a character study with the divas, the deadly Viper assassination squad. I always thought that was funny. Um, Faces blacked out because we don't get to see them at first, do they? Divas, and we don't see Bill. Character study with Divas and Bill, with body count, or we'll do something that really hammers home their deadly legacy. Now, this bear in mind, we're not trying to sell the movie with the website. Websites don't create excitement. Websites create legacy and the level of authenticity. So I think that what we're going to do here is we're going to, I mean, and they can, hold on, to be fair though, they can create excitement. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm saying that they can. I just want to blanch my statement there. They're not always the most exciting thing in the world. They're a website, and it is what it is. So we'll look at that. What do we got next? We'll go for SEO. So we're gonna optimize this site. This site is going to be optimized. Oh, come on, Sean. I keep forgetting to cut that. Build site and optimize for, well, I mean, it's pretty clear what he wants. He wants grindhouse, pulp, cinema. Target films and keywords in those verticals. So I think that makes, I'll make this bigger and I'll get it down here. So yeah, right there. So I think right there we figured out the website piece. I think that's how we handle it. Do you like that so far? What do we think? Everybody like that? I don't have a drink in the office. It's the first week I didn't have a drink in here. Shoot. Oh well. We'll get through. We'll get by. Yeah. We'll get by, sure. It's not the end of the world. It's not me putting money on the Euros and watching that go up in flames. Just saying. Too soon? It's a little too soon for me. Don't know what world you have a 17-year-old kid take the fifth kick, but that's his name's Pele. Anyway, so we're gonna go to video because the fun stuff I wanna do to end. Is that cool? I think we'll do the fun stuff to end. I don't want to do that. I don't want full screen. I'll start with. Well, my thing is, I'm gonna have them in house. My expert SEO. I mean, well, you know what? Yeah, because it is Quentin and it is a small thing. Let's hire Ethan. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, all right. It's a build site and optimize for grindhouse pulp cinema. There. I think that makes sense. You gotta sometimes know that sometimes something is not your specialty. And pulp and grindhouse cinema may not be whatever his company. I can't remember the name of it. May not be his thing. All right, let's go video. Video. Let's cut. 30, 60, 90, 120 trailers for YouTube, TV, streaming. Because remember, 2003, we're going to have all of the things we have now, but just then. They didn't have them then. We're going to have them this time. Let me move this stuff around so that we can make sense of it. But for social, cut unique trailers that feature short snips of action from House of Blue. Is it House of Blue Leaves? It's Blue Leaves, right? Blue Leaves? I think so. I think that's right. House of Blue Leaves. From House of Blue Leaves, protecting the final fight. So that you have like lots of action. You want people to see this as action. Because that's really what he wants is that Western, spaghetti Western, samurai. And I really do think that we need those social trailers. And then we're going to go over here to social. And we're going to lean heavily on action. Lean heavily on action content and video to draw users into experience. Create action-packed social campaign for big shares, because we want lots of shares. I think it would be big. Lots of shares. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back in case you guys heard me disappear. That camera decided to snip out for a second. For big shares and big. How am I gonna do this? Hearts. Make hearts. Oh, it's number 3. Okay. Paid social. I mean, that's pretty good so far. I mean, we're flying through here, which is what I want to do to keep everything on task. I'm going to go to paid social. Stop me if there are questions. For the people on Facebook, YouTube's in real time. I'm seeing nothing in private comments, which is fine. I'm seeing. Oh, hit escape. Sorry, I did it again. Seeing nothing in private comments, which is good. Means everything's going according to plan. Am I right or am I right, Sean? So, paid social. Build an ad campaign. 2-tiered. I'm saying 2-tiered, but I should really say the right thing. Build campaign. I'll do 2-tier. 2-tier. Actually, you only need to do ads now. I keep remembering you can take out the I was just putting one together and now I can't remember what they call it. I love when I draw a blank on simple stuff. Do 2 ads, both video because they're engaging, highly engaging. 2 ads. One is of the social post you placed of the House of Blue Leaves Fight. That'd be the Crazy 88s. Period. Second would be of who do you have? I mean, you got a lot of options. You do the training montage and use as a action slash A B. I'm gonna have to put a dash instead of a slash. A/B test, A test for type of ad. So the thing is, you're doing two different distinct types of of action ad. You're doing one that's very high kinetic. It's very frenetic style. It's something that someone enjoys looking at. Let me move this up here. It's something that people are going to enjoy watching. Crazy Idiots is nuts as blood. You'd have to figure out a way to get it all, censored, and because limbs are flying off. And then there's the other one, which is her training stuff with before she can go get her sword. So we got that. Now, very difficult, very different. Let's see where they go. Now, digital PR. And welcome to the stream. If you're coming at me from Twitch, I'm Sean Smith. This is Let's Talk Marketing. This is my weekly marketing show where we discuss film. We talk about television, movies. We actually also talk about small business and entrepreneurs when the time comes up. But a lot of time we just talk about fun stuff. Right now we're actually jamboarding a session for Kill Bill, talking about what would we do, what would I do, if just for fun right now, if we did a modern marketing campaign for the film, which came out in 2003, with the tools that we have at our disposal here in 2021. And I'm having a really hard time with the fact that it's 18 years, because that's the year before I met my wife. Wow. So yeah, that's a long time ago. All right, digital PR, I'm going to scrub. I don't want to do digital PR right now. I want to go to viral stunts, and I want a little bit of support. So this is the part where I'm going to call out to you guys and see if there's something you want to add to the mix. So we got email, viral stunts, and influencer left. Fun stuff. Knowing what we've done already, what kind of thing would you do knowing we've got the whole film, the legacy of what's going on? What would you put in there? What would you toss in the mix? What would matter to you? That's the kind of thing that I want to hear. So you got a second. While we do that, I'm going to think of something I can do for digital PR, I think. I'm going to change the color on this while I do it. All right, so here's the traditional example of something you would do with digital PR. I would do a little bit of digital outreach to, let's say 50 websites. I'm putting top 50 websites. This would just be, you have your list, people you're going to go, that you're going to go out to, and you're going to reach out to these top 50 websites via email, and you're going to offer them an interview with Uma, Quentin, David. This is the type of thing that, you're going to go to the Hollywood Reporter, you're going to go to Variety. I'm just throwing these ones out there because they're on the top of my head. You're going to go to Rolling Stone. You're going to go to People, and these people are all going to get different variations of the same interview. People Magazine will get one. But the idea is pretty simple. You want them to do a talk nice, where they talk nice about themselves and their lives, and they also get into the bit about the film itself. And you want them to kind of just be picking up kind of where they left off the last time I saw you, where you were. And then I'm going to change that to yellow. It looks better. And So we'll do an interview piece. Now today, in a modern version on a smaller film or a music project, you pitch podcasts. Why? Because one, podcasts are listened to like MF. And two, um, well, they're also good for SEO because podcasts live online. So those XML files live on blog sites. So they're indexable by Google. Um, so they're there for the intense purpose of, like, hey, people can read them, so they can be found. So if you're like, let's say Sean Jackson, or Ethan Aho, or Zach Blackwell, or Josh Smith, or one of you guys is, if you're out there and you're on a website and you're doing a podcast interview and it's literally right there, well, guess what? It's now part of your coverage book for you. And also your film. So that's just a little something to think about. That's why, Zach, when I talked to you, we said, like, hey, load the slingshot, man. Get that podcast. Like, it don't make everything about your film all the time like this. Sometimes you have to make it about you. Make yourself compelling, make yourself interesting, make yourself someone that people want to talk to by being a nice person, by being a cool person. And then it works. And then that's the type of thing that's cool. So that's just what I'm saying. So that's what there. We'll just do that. We'll put that there for now. All right. So here is what Sean said. Tossed out a little statement. Got to include the tracksuit somehow, somewhere. So here's what we'll do. Let's do something bonkers. Let's do as an influencer. As an influencer piece, let us go over here, and we are going to send out 20 tracksuits. 20. We are going to find the sizes, because right now, with the modern day influencer, we can get the sizes of these reps. No problem. Get the 20 tracksuits to influencers. Get photos and photo shoots. There's no way that these kids wouldn't freak out and be like, "Oh man, I want photos in these things." I mean, right now, guys, like, if I told you right now, like, hey, like, I'd really like it if you put this suit on and take a photo. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would take a photo. I just got hit up by Nutter Butter yesterday about doing a promotion with them, and I mean, outside of being my favorite cookie, like, I was pretty awesome. I was pretty touched. I was like, man, I'm in for, putting in for the opportunity if you guys are interested. So we'll send out 20 tracksuits to influencers, get photos and photo shoots, and we'll just create a promo. Create a promo from the material. Be the bride. That's a little small. I'm going to stretch it this way, and then I'll blow it up. And I think I'm going to make that my viral stunt as well, too, because for 2003, unless we do something crazy, and if someone has something crazy and super cool that they're sitting on and they want to add, and that's the key. If it's your first time here, Let's Talk Marketing, and your first time doing a Jamboard with me, I want your ideas. Like, this is ours. And after the fact, like, if you want it, you just drop it in the comments, or you can email me at sean@weareongen.com, or you can hit me up on Facebook. Like, you literally just say, hey, Sean, I want access to that, so you can see all of what we've done, because I build this just kind of for us, like, it's not just for me to play and kind of open stuff up, because, after this, I just kind of get in the car and I go 2 hours to New Jersey to play bubble hockey on a Tuesday. It's just kind of what I do. All right, so send up the tracksuits. If you guys come up with a viral stunt, let me know, because we're almost done with this section. I'm going to twist this here. Where's the thing? I can't remember where the thing is to turn it. There we go. All right, let's go up to email. I guess we'll end it with email today, and then we'll dive into the other stuff that I have planned while we have time for that. Email. So email, we will do notes from, and then we'll have like redacted because we don't know her real name, and so she wouldn't call herself the bride. And these will be letters about how she's looking for the Deadly Viper Assassination Squad. And like she can be talking about, if that makes sense, or it's just cool, like she would be talking about like, hey, this is how we, I found you when I first met you in Singapore. I knew then that you were a snake in the grass. Like, of course that's appropriate because of what they are, but notes from redacted. And obviously email, I have to put it in there because we have to hit all the buttons. You have to still do letters, mailing list. So you have to email your traditional mailing list people and just be like, hey, the film is out. I don't remember when it came out, April 8th or whatever, and let people know that this great film is coming to your local theater and you need to be aware and take a super breather. So, all right. So I think that's it. I think we crushed it. I think that right now, from a simple standpoint, it's not super intricate. I think that from a first pass that we spent maybe 23 minutes on, I don't think that's that bad. I think it's a good start. I think it's the type of thing that people would hand off individual parts to specialists or practitioners and let them come back with a more intricate version. I think that this is pretty good. I'm happy with it. So let me know what you guys think. Sean, you dig it? I want to know if my Twitch guy, I got a Twitch guy. I want to know if the Twitch guy likes it. But I can't see Twitch guy's name, so I want to know if Twitch guy likes it. I like when I have Twitch guys. Twitch people will make me feel good about myself. Doesn't show me anything for LinkedIn. It's crazy. I have people on LinkedIn, but it does not, and I can see that they're watching later, but I cannot see that they're on right now. So, all right. But I think that's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Cool. Thanks, my man. Good name. Good assessment. I want Twitch guy. I want Twitch guy. Twitch guy. Twitch guy. Twitch guy. Twitch guy. Twitch guy. I wish we had like 100 people in the chat just like chanting down Twitch guy. Crazy thing about Twitch is like when one person comes in one time, and we had 2 people come in this time, one person comes in one time, it says they're there for the whole show, even when they only came in for a second. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see about Twitch guy. All right, so let me move me back. I'm back into the picture. I accidentally removed myself. Oopsie. And why am I wearing a flannel? Got to be honest with you, I wasn't real confident in wearing just a white t-shirt. gotta be honest with you, I wasn't really just feeling the white t-shirt. All right, so what we're gonna do is we just wrapped on the deck for I have to go through and find my notes for Let's Talk Marketing, because I want to make sure that I get the correct order for today, because I promised certain stuff in a certain time. So we're going to do SMART goals analysis. We're going to do that real quick. I want to run that quick because it's a marketing promise that I'd given and I want to deliver on it. So I have SMART for filmmakers, and we're going to build that together. So we're going to present this real quick, and we're going to go up here real quick. So basically, if you remember what we were talking about last time, a couple times ago, I was talking about SMART goals. It's something that has been really helpful for me as far as goal setting with my career. And SMART goals are something that you identify for yourself that are a very specific goal. They're measurable, they're attainable, they're relevant, and they're time-based. And why are these valuable to a filmmaker or an entrepreneur or a small business owner? Well, because instead of being so divided and so scatterbrained, you're able to actually take a goal that may seem so pie in the sky and so off in a place where you're not necessarily going to be able to attain it. And you're able to look at this and say, "Hey, look, I have a goal that's very specific, and I'm going to be able to figure it out now." So what we're going to do is we're going to actually assign a goal ourselves. But first, I want to talk a little bit more about what these things mean. So, if you will, humor me, I want to go into a little bit more depth on SMART. So, SMART, the specific part is, what do I want to accomplish? So obviously, what sort of goal do you have in mind? What is the end result you're looking for? Why is this goal important to you? Who is involved in this goal? Who will be helping me? Who is the person I'm answering to on this goal? Where is this goal located? Is this something I'm trying to relocate to another place? Am I trying to deliver an asset to a particular place? And which resources or limits are involved? When it's measurable, you need to know how much, how many, how will I know when it has been accomplished? So that way you can actually say, you can track it against a particular metric and know that you have met your goal. The goal is actually something that you can say. It's not anecdotal, it's not arbitrary, it's very clear. I have hit my goal. As far as attainability, how can I accomplish this goal? How realistic is the goal based on other constraints such as financial factors? Now, I've had very good bosses in the past that have helped me look at SMART goals and determine whether or not this step right here, attainability, was something that was there. And a lot of the time with me, unfortunately, we find that this part is the one that sticks me up. It's the financial piece where you're like, dude, you want to do $1 million thing with a $10,000 budget. That's probably not going to work. Relevant, is it seem worthwhile? Is this the right time? Does this match our other efforts or needs? Am I the right person to reach this goal? Is this applicable in the current socioeconomic environment? And last, time based. When do I need this for? What can I do 6 months from now? What do I do 6 weeks from now? And what can I do today? Just some examples of some things that you can be thinking and tracking as far as what you're doing with the SMART goal. And I brought up SMART goals before. It's a little bit more in-depth study as far as what we can do. So let us begin doing a little bit more. Hang on. This mouse, I've said it 1,000 times. This mouse absolutely loves me. And that's me being facetious because all it ever does is break my heart. So what we're going to do is we are going to come over to this goal, to this page, to this blank page here. And we're going to siddle out a goal together. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so it can make sense to all of us. But what I want to do is to make a SMART goal all the way through. Let's make one. Let's make one that makes sense. And I think for a filmmaker, this is pretty easy. So we'll go and we'll reference. We can go back and we can hang on. We can reference each stage along the way. So SMART for filmmakers. We'll go here. And we'll say first, it's SMART. It's specific. So we'll say something like, we'll make it bold so we can see. Display. Nope, too big. Subtitle. Complete second film. Okay. I want to complete my second film. Okay. That's a very specific, here we are. It's a very specific film. What do you want to accomplish? Right here. What do you want to accomplish? How much? How will you know when it is accomplished? Well, how will you know when it's accomplished? Is it measurable? There's the Jamboard. Is it measurable? Is it measurable? Measurable when final cut is done. All right, so we're S and M all the way through, which is funny. So let's put an S here. S, M, K. What's A? You guys remember what A is? A is attainable. How can I accomplish this goal? How realistic is the goal based on other constraints, such as financial factors? Now, attainability is very difficult, right, for filmmakers. This is probably the one that trips up so many people to begin with. So what you need is to really sit and be completely and totally honest with yourself when you get to this stage and say, is this honest? Do I have the money? Can I crowdfund this money? Is this something that I can do? Well, let's say I can get money from family and crowdfund edit, hire production crew. Okay, there we go. So we got an A. So 2 lines. So at A, is it attainable? Yeah, it looks like it. R. So what's R? R. Ooh, relevant. Is it relevant? Is this really something that's super relevant? Is it worthwhile? Is the time right? Does match your needs or efforts? Guys, we're talking about making a film. If you want to make a film, the SMART goal is sitting here on R. Yeah. Making another film. No one's ever going to tell you not to do it. That matters. The people that matter are going to encourage you to do it. Dude, SMART goals. And if you guys are just tuning in, we're doing a SMART goal for making a film. We just discussed the beginning part. Thanks for coming to the show. And lastly, T. T was what? T is time-based. What can I do for 6 months? What can I do not 6 weeks? You just have to budget time and make sure to set goals set benchmarks. Set benchmarks. I can't spell. I just put an extra A. What am I doing? And you got to encourage yourself with this stuff, guys. This isn't just, wow, how'd that end up there? And there it is, SMART. If you're just coming in, guys, thank you for showing up. SMART goals, SMART, SMART. This is the one. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Those are super important and valuable ways for you to learn to budget your time. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little piece. It's important to me to be able to share some stuff that I've learned over the years as far as marketing and how we as marketers set goals and track our goals against other stuff. And hopefully if you want more tricks and stuff like that, it's here. But this is just us. I like the relevant I went with. Just, I'm going to make another film. So I'm going to go. I can't move over here quick enough. I wish I had a touch screen laptop, one of those like my son has for school, although it's not a Mac, so I wouldn't want it. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the next thing I had to do was to get... Oh, okay. That's the next thing. So the next thing up is, in fact, the drawing. So if the person that's watching the show right now, we are doing a $10. It is an Amazon gift card drawing. It was $10 for the first 100 members to join the Let's Talk Marketing group. It'll be 20 for 200, 30 for 300, so on and so forth, up to $50. Originally, I said 10 for 100 members. If the person is watching the show that wins, it will become 20. So I have everyone that is in the group, all... Oh, you're not going to be able to see that because it's 108 names. All 108 names. All 108 names in the group. And I'm going to draw it live now. And here we go. Oh, no way. No way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Hang on. Dude. Sean Jackson, you just won. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. No, that's such a freak thing. Out of 108 people. Out of 108 people. That is such a freak thing. Yeah, you just got $20. It's tell me Amazon, or what would you rather have? $20. It's $20. You just won. That is a freak thing. That'll never happen again. I literally played with this thing all day and I've been setting it up and never got any single person that hang on, I'll be right back. I never got a single person that came to the show ever. It was always like random people that just joined the group from Jay Horton's group that I was very thankful for, obviously. And I got random people that came in from like other groups and stuff, and it was super great. But like, that is crazy. So I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up off the show, and we'll just figure everything out. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm literally announcing the rules. It's random. Oh, that's crazy. Tracy.
Yes.
The person that's on the show won.
Well, I guess you owe $20.
Yeah, now I owe $20. My executive producer. All right. My executive producer. So, well, we know how we have to wrap on the show. The wrap every single week is the exact same thing. It is words of the week. Let me blow this thing up and move to it. It is my opportunity to get crushed by a 7-year-old who likes to make me look a little silly in front of grown-ups. But the story here is that every single week, my 7-year-old son goes into... No, nothing is worth 500 sterling. Nothing. As I was saying, my son goes into the deck that I put together for the show at the very end. After I put it together, goes to the random word generator and tosses in 3 words that he likes, that he wants to try and defeat me. And by defeat me means I have to go in and trying to define these words or use them in a sentence or in a fragment that has something to do with marketing, digital marketing, or film, or my career, as it were. I could literally be a joker and define them in my career, but who knows? This is great. So, and he sometimes gets really mean about them. So let's just see what he did. Really. I think the only way to do this. All right. Man, I gotta do this though. In a lot of ways, marketers have to be like reptiles or snakes. You have to be a little bit cold-blooded and ruthless. I can't do that one. I don't like when marketers are like that. That was really mean, reptile. I think he won that one. What's the next one? I knew a woman that was far more talented than me, and she got half the credit for it that I did. And she is my wife. So I just like to tell people how much more talented she is than me. Some people would say that's no surprise because I'm not that talented, but it's actually a big surprise because I'm talented and she's very talented. That's my woman. That's my lady. Oh, come on, dude. He didn't care this week. He didn't even try. This is vicious. This is vicious. Okay, this could be, I kind of got, he did do this kind of one week. All right. I'm doing this thing with my hands. I don't like it. If you look at marketing as a vital process for all, I don't have it. He wins. I think he clean sweep me. All right, give me a score. I don't even know because I got to be honest with you. I think one is good. It's not one today. He won. The kid won. He got me. He got me today, and rightfully so. He got me. I don't think it was fair, but I think I'd gotten him a couple weeks in a row. I think last week was the 1 point or the 2.25 or whatever I got from you guys, and I can't. To be honest with you, I think that was it was bad, man. That was bad. He, in my defense, and this is the only way I'll defend myself. He was good. He gave some stuff that he knew that I could only abstract, and I wouldn't want to because that's not my style. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a blowhard anymore. Not a blowhard anymore. Oh, jeez. Oh, what happened there? That went too quick. Boop. I'm gonna blow this up and make me small. Here we go. So where can you guys find me? Well, if you're looking for me on Facebook, you know where to get me, guys. I'm at Sean Michael Smith. On Twitter, find me at Sean M. Smith. Clubhouse, I'm also at Sean M. Smith. I swear I will one day turn on my microphone and talk to somebody on like a panel or something, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Instagram and Twitch at S222. Maybe I'll get the Nutter Butter thing and I'll send you guys some free cookies. On YouTube, Sean Smith 22. Capitalize both the Sean and the Smith because there's some other Sean Smith that's a damn weirdo and he's stealing my name. Also, every Tuesday except the last two because Carter and I are redesigning the show. We put out a podcast called Potato Salad Marmalade, and it is a blast. Hanging out with my 7-year-old is super cool, and I enjoy every second of it. And this is just me finishing off this match with Ricky Steamboat. Although today I think it's Carter dropping the elbow because he won this one. I had such a good show up until this. I did smart goals. What is that all about? Anyway, let me go back in here. And I'm going to wrap with this. as always, guys, I want to help. If you need help, want to have a conversation, there's no questions asked, nothing to buy. I'm not selling anything. Hit me up, go.onetub.com/Sean M. Smith. That's what I'm here for. If down the road there's an opportunity to work together and that's something you and I decide that we can do, I'm not selling. Maybe we will. Who knows? But I'll tell you if there's a match or not, fit or not. But go.onetub.com/Sean M. Smith. We can be happy, buddy, friends, guys. But in the meantime, I think that is it for now and for us. I want to say thank you guys for all coming out this week. Congratulations to Sean Jackson for being here, for winning. That is crazy. It's literally like my phone was hacked and did that. So I'm scared of what kind of technology you have. No, there's not 500 pounds sterling. That's insanity. If I had 500 pounds sterling, my office wouldn't look like a dorm room with frames. As always, that is it for me. I am Sean M. Smith, and as always, eternally interested in the stories that you want to tell and have to things you have to say. So I hope we can talk soon, and I will see you next week. Peace out, everybody.